A pleasant day to each and every one of you. I am Jerry Lee Tunico, first year BS Pharmacy student of Riverside College, and today I will impart to you some important lessons that I have learned about the topic cellular structure. So let us start up with cell. So what is a cell? Cells are the smallest living unit of an organism. All cells have three things in common no matter what type of cell they are. All cells have a cell membrane, which separates the inside of the cell from its environment. Second, the cytoplasm, which is a jelly-like fluid, and the DNA, which is the cell's genetic material. There are two broad categories of cells. The first category is the eukaryotic cell. They have organelles, which includes the nucleus and other special parts. Eukaryotic cells are more advanced, complex cells such as those found in plants and animals. The second category is the prokaryotic cell. They do not have a nucleus and membrane-enclosed organelles, but they do have a genetic material, but it is not contained in the nucleus. Prokaryotic cells are only one cell or unicellular organisms such as bacteria. And now let's move on to organelles. So what are organelles? Organelle means little organ. Organelles are the specialized parts of the cell that has unique jobs to perform. The first one is the nucleus, the control center of the cell. It contains the DNA or the genetic material. The DNA is the one that dictates what the cell is going to do and how it's going to do it. The chromatin is the tangled, spread out form of DNA that is found inside the nuclear membrane. When the cell is ready to divide, the DNA condenses to a structure known as chromosomes. The nucleus also contains the nucleolus, a structure where the ribosomes are made. After the ribosomes leave the nucleus, they have an important job of synthesizing or making proteins. Outside the nucleus, the ribosomes and the rest of the organelles floats around the cytoplasm, which is the jelly-like substance. The ribosomes may wander freely within the cytoplasm or attach to the endoplasmic reticulum or the ER. And it has two types. The rough ER has ribosomes attached to it, while smooth ER doesn't have ribosomes attached to it. The endoplasmic reticulum is a membrane-enclosed passageway for transporting materials such as proteins synthesized by ribosomes. Proteins and other materials emerge from the endoplasmic reticulum in small vesicles, and the Golgi body or Golgi apparatus receives them. As the proteins go through the Golgi body, they are being customized in a form that cells can use. These are being folded by the Golgi body into usable shapes, or adding other materials into them, such as lipids or carbohydrates. Next, we have vacuole. The vacuoles are sac-like structure that stores different materials. In this plant cell, the central vacuole stores water. Going back to the animal cell, there is also a lysosome. Lysosomes are the garbage collectors that take in damaged or worn-out cell parts. They are filled with enzymes that break down the cellular debris. The mitochondrion is the powerhouse for both the animal and the plant cell. During the process of cellular respiration, the mitochondria make ATP molecules that provide the energy for all the cell activities. Cells that need more energy have more mitochondria. Meanwhile, the cell maintains its shape through a cytoskeleton. It includes the thread-like microfilaments, which are made of proteins, and the microtubules, which are thin, hollow tubes. Some organisms, such as plants that are photoautotrophic, meaning they capture sunlight for energy, have cells with the organelle called chloroplast. The chloroplast is where photosynthesis happens. It is green because it has a green pigment called the chlorophyll. Plant cells also have a cell wall outside of their cell membrane that shape, protect, and support the plant cell. And animal cells never have a cell wall, only cell membrane. And that is all for today about cell structure. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to me. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always.